What is up, my bros? Man, this is all fuck. Close that. There we go. Good fucking God, dude. The integrations for all this crap you'd think are so easy, but they are in fact not easy. They are hunks of shit. That's your news at 9. You sound quiet? Do I sound quiet? Don't tell me that's the case, because I'll fucking flip the fuck out right now. Thank you, Kunjin. Thank you, Jay over here. Yeah, you know what? Fucking Jay. First he's like, no clicky link. I don't know what the fuck that means. That's not I mean, why would I drink a White Claw during my stream? Weird that you would ask me how I drink a White Claw at 10:23 in the morning. Yeah, maybe it's a White Claw. Maybe this is a Dub Claw kind of stream. Maybe that's the kind of week it's been, a Dub Claw week. Just Restream is just the biggest hunk of shit. There's never been a worse platform to do RTMP restreaming from one source to another source. There's never been a worse platform. In the history of platforms, there shan't be another platform as bad as that. And in general, RTMP restreaming capabilities through platforms are the fucking worst. Holy crap. I was like, okay, what I don't need this to do is to split my stream by making a Twitch stream. Then the stream that I have for this game is not clickable. Does this link not work, guys? The pinned comment should be clickable. Okay, it works. Good. I don't have alerts set up for it. It's just kind of been a shit show of trying to figure this all out. It like they're like, oh, set up a charity. Why don't you do a fundraiser? It'll help people out all over Streamlabs. And you set it up. It's like, we're not gonna make this easy for you. It's gonna be very difficult. It's gonna be a fucking struggle. Like, feel it hard. Probably the problem. Sandra Bullock donated $20 to the charity. Thank you, Sandra. Guys, we are trying to raise money. Let's just tell the tale of the tape right now. Let's tell the tale of the tape. Because if you don't fucking know what's fucking going on, I'm gonna fucking tell you. This fucking website sucks too. There we go. Here's the tail of the tape. Boom. So, I grew up over here. My brother lives up here. My cousin and my cousins and my aunt and uncle all live up here. So the Eden fire in Southern California has greatly impacted my family in a lot of ways, but also it's the destruction is estimated to be 4,000 to 5,000 homes, and in Pacific Palisades it's an equal number, if not more. So I live in Southern California, obviously. I'm no stranger to these areas lighting up and going into flames, but this is probably the worst it's ever been. And in these times, you know, in the past, it's like I never really had anything I could do. You know, I don't really, like, all I can do is say thank you to any time I see a firefighter and donate to a charity. But now that I have a platform here, I can use it to host fundraisers. So I'm hosting a fundraiser for, I was between doing California Firefighters Foundation or Red Cross. And the reason I chose Red Cross is because my friend is a volunteer for Red Cross, and she was telling me exactly what they do. And it's more than just simply like, hey, here's food and medicine. They'll go to people's houses that have not been completely destroyed or unhomed, but they'll help support them. They'll give a lot of like secondary support systems, such as like, hey, you know what, you need psychiatric help afterward, we can help out with that, stuff like that, therapist. So there's a lot more that goes to it. And I thought overall too, like, firefighters have at least, they've got, not funding, but they've got like, well, yeah, I guess funding. They've got their own funding. Anyone who's unhomed during all this process, who knows if the insurance company's pulled out or not, like, we don't really know. So hopefully this helps out people across a wider spectrum versus, of course, like, I want to support firefighters too. So it's like, I couldn't split these into two different ones to do a 50-50. So I'm doing Red Cross for now. Maybe I do another stream later and we do that. We do LA County Fire Department or just the California Firefighters Department, or California Firefighter Foundation, whatever it is. I'll figure it out. But that is the focus of today's stream. It is a charity stream. I put a number lofty up here, like 5,000, because the other one was like 100 and I didn't want to go for that. I am also going to donate to this. So don't think I'm just going to sit here and go, oh, guys, donate to this. You can use the link to donate in the. Oh my god, where'd that come from? Oh my god, where'd that come from? Oh, it's showing it in the thing. You can use the link to donate in the description if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching over here on Twitch, it is in the pinned comments right there. There you go. You can go ahead and use that. Let me start us off here, and we'll do just some community operations today. Have some fun. And again, don't talk about politics. This is not a political conversation. It's just let's have fun conversation in the light of things that are going on. So I just donated 100, and I'll donate money every like hour or so. And I also have 4 Gamer Sups gift cards I can give away too. So we've got all sorts of fun stuff here. Let's have some fun today. Represent the goal. Raised $20. If you donate on YouTube, let me know, please. I don't know how it's gonna work. It's been kind of a shitlord, but we'll figure it all out. So let's go. Let's get some people invited into this action. I have no idea how many people are watching right now because Streamlabs continues to be a piece of shit and not tell me how many people are currently watching. So thanks for joining in for so far, guys. Let's have some fun. Here is the invite code. Join on in. The first person? No, Chad. Chad spoke a second ago. Wouldn't surprise me. Not like I fucking Streamlabs a hunk of shit. I made a cool video too for you, bros. More skulls and Shally. Dude, what a name. Shally Mundoon. I like it. 40 people over on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining in here. And 32 people over on Twitch. It's about 60 some odd people. 40k multiplayer? No, baby, I'm playing the multiplayer today. Jen, you crazy, Jen. We'll play on Lethal. We'll probably do a warm-up match on Ruthless real quick because I haven't played in some time. Is this out of battery too? Because that's great. If I could just have nothing work today too, that'd be cool. I'm good, Riggedy. Hope you're doing well too, man. Riggedy's also in Southern California. So, hang on. Are we just, it's just not how this is gonna work today? We just, everything, nothing. Is this, is someone fucking with me right now? Oh, that's why. Why is this at 30 frames per second? Can we just have nothing work today? Is this not how we're gonna have the day be? 30 frames per second. There we go. Well, we'll see what happens. Eden fire is affecting my area directly, but the smoke is definitely passing here. Yeah, dude, the smoke is rough. What is up? Hi, how you doing? And I'll do these giveaways too for the Gamer Subs gift cards just throughout the stream. I've got 4 codes, so I'm just going to give the codes away to people as they win. It's not like a huge giveaway. It's only $10. But with my 10% discount too, it should hopefully make buying a tub pretty cheap if you want to get one. You'll have that option too. What's our first mish, guys? Follow where the blood doth flow. Sarah Khan, thank you so much for jumping in here today. Bathe me in supplements. I don't know who you are. Those guys aren't good or bad connection. Hedges L260 will come through. What does that mean, Jim? What mission do you guys want to see first? Well, you know what? Actually, let's do Ruthless Inferno just to warm up for me. What do we got? We got a tactical and we got a Vanguard. What is up, Toad in the hole? What do I want to be, bro? So I made a video last night. I got to edit it today. Oh, that's your username. I'm like, is that like who is that? Do we do Assault? Do we do Vanguard? I'm not really feeling Snipe Daddy. Let's just do a Vanguard. Enough of a crush as it is, you know? I haven't played Heavy in a long time. Let us go, battle brothers. Clasp my forearm. Use your girthy arm to clasp my forearm, and together our forearms shall be clasped. All right, my friend just sent in a donation for $100. That was very nice of you, Myra. If you're watching, thank you so much. She zelled it to me, so I gotta. Of course, Nave. Of course, man. Where in LA are you, brother? Again, guys, if you want to support, here is the link. I'm going to be spamming this a lot, so if it bothers you, I do not care. It's just a chat server. Another $100 donation coming in here. I have to do it because of Zell.
First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the
boom, there we are, there we go. We're at $220 raised so far, bro, so thank you so much.
Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over Vox.
I have been dying to carve up some
10 miles south of Palisades. Dude, my gosh. I am maybe 15, 20 miles west of Palisades, so I'm feeling it. Feeling it how you're feeling it, brother. We can have a conversation though about literally anything today. We don't need to talk about fires. That was just the start. That was just to wet our beaks on each other. You know what I mean? So yeah, I finished a video last night. I didn't finish editing. Hey, Ramadan, how you doing, dude? Ramadan. And the video is my top 10 hyped games for 2025. And I can go through that list with you guys, it doesn't matter to me. Ankle Breaker, resub of the Prime, best wishes to you, man. Loving your PoE content. Thank you so much, brother. Jay Rago just donated $50 to the charity. Dude, thank you, man. 270 bucks is what we're up to, I believe, right? Can I count? Ankle Breaker, dude. What a great fucking name. As someone who turned his cankles into beautiful calves of destruction, I love that name.
No pope and no brains.
oh, okay. Most hyped games of 2025. I took Kingdom Come Deliverance off the list because I realized while I am hyped to play it, quote unquote, I'm not necessarily hyped for it. Yeah, let me send. It's the bitrate is really low right now, man. I don't know what's going on. Code also it's just fucking restream. It sucks. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, I forgot I'm using a block weapon. I haven't really thought about it. But Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I'm excited for, in the sense that I'm excited to see what's different. The first one didn't really capture me very much. So I'm hoping this one will kind of keep me in a little bit better. Oh, great, cool. It's mainly because I'm doing restream, right? So because I'm doing restream, it only Twitch only allows for oh, I thought I saw the exhaust of, or like the movement of a lictor. They only allow for like the, oh yes, dude, we're for sure doing a stream tomorrow about that. They do a 7,000 or 6,000 kilobyte or kbps cap. Oh! The whole system just didn't feel very good, and if we're like, oh my god, it's so cool and so realistic, I'm like, this is boring. This is so boring and boring. And I think maybe I just... Gosh, dude. Yeah, that was bad. I just didn't get a chance to really play around with it much. I'm not sure I really like the block weapon. Yeah, that was what I was going to say, Jay. Like, I grapple launched on the Carnifex and it just did nothing for me. Oh, no. Yeah, Abaddon just donated 100 to the charity, man. Thank you so much. 370? 370, that where we're at?
Carnifex finally died.
It's vibrating. 370. We're up to 370, guys. Thank you so much. And you guys feel free to tell me, you know, like, hey, you should probably have done this donation or this charity instead. There can be an issue. I was gonna originally just have you guys all send it to me through PayPal, and then I was gonna bring up a charity of our choosing, and we donate it live. But there can be tax ramifications for that because it counts as income, and then it counts as a charity tax write-off. So I'd have to report it, and then I'd have to report it as a write-off. So, aha! There's some tomfoolery there. So, because reporting it as a write-off isn't bad, but you want to report write-off for actual realized income, right? So it's like, let's say we raised $10,000 today, and I wrote off $10,000 and I didn't actually make $10,000. It's not good. Amadon gave out 10 community subs too, man. Thank you, bro. Look at you, making it rain. Thank you so much,
A new
Ami.
subscriber arrives.
Fucking king.
It fills you with determination.
You need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required
Actually-
to deploy and arm their
Our
ordnance.
modest fellowship
Source one from any
expands.
soldier you see,
Praise the sun.
alive or otherwise.
Is that enough? Oh yeah, it
A new
was.
subscriber
I think
arrives.
that should be good.
It fills you with determination. A new
Guys
subscriber
with the caves, you're
arrives.
fucking wild.
It fills
Anonymous
you with
donation of
determination.
130. No! Oh, god damn it. Where is this?
Our
Where is he?
modest fellowship expands.
And he's hidden. I can't get any of that fucking health back.
Refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Whoever did the $130 donation, man, thank you so much.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
That's a huge donation, man.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Is it actually truly anonymous, or did you just like make a mistake? I would like to. I would like to think.
Determination.
Getting to cruel difficulty finally. Hell yeah, man. Dude, the game is just so much better as soon as you beat cruel. I don't mind the campaign. I'm just over it because we're repeating the same 3 acts, and it's like. Is that another donation?
Got some weapons schematics.
Or is that like a, is that, I think I caught up with the, okay, I got it. It's like playing Diablo 2 and doing acts 1 through 3 only. Like, oh god. Oh god. I love act 1, I hate act 2. Act 3, I don't hate it, because actually I love Mephisto runs, but I just hate going through the Flare jungle and the greater Karast. I hate those 2 portions of the game. I hate them. I have played thousands of hours into that game, and I still can't pinpoint how to get through that portion quick. Durance of Hate, I know the technique. I know what to do. I got it.
Enough crude promethium here to burn for years.
It is the same act from Diablo 2. You're right. Yeah, the little fetishes, they fuck you up big. The ones who reflect physical damage. Especially if you get lucky and they roll on your Durance, like, dude, you're fucked. How do you guys pronounce that word? Is it Durance? Durance? Dirty Dancing? The Dirty Dancing of Hate? Definitely Cruel was a lot faster. I was like, oh, can I just not do this? Act 3 definitely was really like, that's the point that like kind of make or breaks your build, you know? Oh, that was a sick grenade. You're fucking mid to me, DC 26. How dare you, bro? That's okay, you can have that opinion. Did you play 2? Oh, just got it. Fuck yeah. See that? See what I did right there? Boom. Yeah, having all 6 acts is going to be great because I think what will make having all 6 acts good is it will focus your resistances a little bit better. Because right now, to get through the game, you just really need to focus on cold, physical, and chaos. Because that's really it, right? But I think having the other 3 acts will give us a different like variety of other variety of resistances from the enemies, and it'll help with builds. Like I've said before, my warrior build is like, okay, everything that we deal with in acts 2 and 3 is heavily resistant to physical and fire. But I would hope that acts 4, 5, and 6 have lightning and cold and less of an investment towards those 2 resistances, because it's like, dude, I can't do shit with these builds, so I can't even get to the end game to have fun and experiment with how this build really progresses. Yeah, I don't mind block as much, but it just doesn't feel, I feel like I'm like losing a whole mechanic of the game. You know what? I wish there was some mechanics, melee mechanics in this game. Fuck this thing. Where your combos were delayed. Like, you know what I mean? Where a lot of games will have like, okay, if you swing and then delay and swing again, it does a different combo. What the fuck you, dude? That'd be, I think that'd be cool.
That,
What, bro? Like the main classes were the test run for the resistance to damage from the other classes come out. Yeah, for sure. I can't wait for Templar and Druid. Those are the two classes I'm excited about.
Reaching the facility now.
Oh, did we check?
We're making good time. We are going to need it.
Yeah, honestly, I think like strength intelligence could be pretty good because they do also have a real big issue with mana, so that will help your mana pool at least. Check with it. If Act 4 is some kind of hellscape, it's going to be so funny, especially if Act 5 is like a winter wonderland. J-Rod goes, fuck fire, I love it. Yeah, Act 3 is real tricky. Yeah, I like a lot of the shields too. The shields are really cool looking for strength intelligence. I don't like all the strength shields. They look really stupid. Like, just fucking, ugh.
Finish what the Cadians started. Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the grid Prometheum well. Cautiously. If you know what is good for you.
So a video I did for that's going out tomorrow, I have to edit tonight, is, you know, top 10 games I'm hyped for this year. And I'll go through the list with you guys. We can talk about it. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Looks like it'll be a pretty fun game. Looks like it's gonna be more in the vein of Neo than Sekiro. So some like elemental stuff, some butt play with that. Also, it takes place in like late Ming Dynasty, so it looks like it'll be a pretty cool era to take advantage of too. Should be pretty nifty. Ghost of Yotai, which will of course be in Sengoku Jedi. Oh, no, that won't. That'd be an Edo period. Sorry. The other game I'm thinking of is in Sengoku, which we'll get to. That's just the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, but it takes place 300 years after. So it's not like a direct sequel in the sense that you're going to be jumping right into it right after. It obviously has some carryover, and it looks too like it's going to have some mythical elements, some a lot of like Chinese folklore, because it takes place in Hokkaido, which, if you know anything about the anthropology of Japan, the indigenous peoples of Japan, or at least of that region, they the Ainsu mix with the other portion of Japan to get what we have, pretty much. I don't even culture the Ainsu exist anymore. Can someone from Japan tell me that? Like, or that knows more about that anthropology? But I think it'll be a pretty cool. I think it'll be really fun. Yeah, Jin's dead for sure, but I'm sure we'll see some sort of references to him, some sort of cool stuff. Maybe even reference to his house or clan overall. Oh, that was pretty cool. I didn't check over here for the things. But also in that same vein of Japan, we have, in the Sengoku Jedi, we have AC Shadows, which I'm really, really excited for. I don't think they'll lose money. I looking at all the stuff for it, I had to research stuff for it yesterday. It looks like a really good step forward. It looks like a really good return to form. Because my problem with Valhalla is that it just call it like Valhalla and Odyssey, just call them like Warriors Creed. They don't feel like an Assassin's Creed game anymore. And that was my problem with the series. They're cool games. Like, I think Odyssey is really cool. You can fight a Cyclops and shit. I think Valhalla is really awesome. It's a really cool place in history. But the assassin part felt so tacked on. And I just wish that the assassin part was less of like a focus, or there were portions of the game that were solely focusy or assassiny. versus AC Shadows is cool because if you want to play more of the Ubisoft is one of the fucking axis of evils of gaming. Don't get me started on it. Like I hate Ubisoft, but I can say that that game does look really good. Because they've changed the way that stealth works at least. And it seems like it's a return to actually being like slow-paced stealth gameplay if you're playing as a shinobi. If you play as samurai, obviously it won't be. Black Flag was great. Black Flag was great, but that was prior, right? That felt like a good proper assassin game. Because you were sneaking in, you know, you're being a pirate. Damn. Dude, we get all 4 generators? I don't know, Piranha's still kicking. It still looks great. Like I don't think it needs an update or anything. Oh god, dude, we've gotten like everything. God, I'd hate that. Play Cyberpunk. I thought about playing Cyberpunk on stream with you guys. I wanted to play it. I wanted to start playing it again. Yeah, he's got that. Get it, Shally. You fucking hot cock.
Drive train pursuit. Begin the course of locomotion patterns.
It could. I just think like it needs some sort of like re-release, you know what I mean? Like just let people know, yo, the game's still here and it's still really good and popular. Because it's fun. I was playing with Indy a couple years back. Like the last year or two. Can't remember which year we were playing. And then I got away from playing it. But I think AC Shadows is going to be good. I think it'll be. I mean, because Valhalla was good. Valhalla was a really solid game. And Ubisoft can't afford. They can't afford to fuck this up. So that's on the list. Ghost of Tsushima on the list. Wu Chang is on the list. GTA 6 is the #1 slot on the list because it is the most hyped game of 2025. Whether or not you're gonna play it, it's the most hyped game. It is because, and I even make this point in the video. It's like I think everything on the list, if you're a gamer, you're more hyped for those games. But if you're like a fair weather, I play Call of Duty, FIFA, and GTA, it's pop culturally the most hyped game. So that's #1 on the list. Fable's coming out this year. Fable looks like it's going to be more like The Witcher. That's the kind of approach that they've taken, but they've brought the style back to Fable 1, which is really cool. The Saren release. What? I mean, but who makes those comparisons, man? Like, it's like if they were to do it like December 5th or 6th. Like, oh, you mean Hitler's birthday? Like, I don't know, man. That just looked like a Tuesday. Adding Diablo 1 to the Game Pass? That's wild. Diablo 1 deserves like a full remaster in the engine of Diablo 2. But Fable is looking like it's gonna feel more like Fable 1. We'll just need to see more about it first, of course. I had Avowed on the list, but then I watched some of the gameplay from Avowed, and I was like, oh man, this isn't... The arms look kind of weird, and the skill system looks funky, so we'll see how Avowed shakes out. I don't really give a shit about the controversy behind it. This is the dumbest controversy in the fucking world. And so I took Avowed off the list. It was originally on the list. What else is on that list? Monster Hunter Wilds, which I'm hoping with the improvements feels a little bit more inviting to me. Never even heard of that. It's just Monster Hunter just feels so not fluid compared to all the games that are fluid. So hopefully the hit stop improvements and some of the things that they decided to do will be good. And
I will fight in the thick of these Xenos as long as.
well, yeah, because Avowed is in the setting of Pillars of Eternity, which will be really cool. But what's else on that list?
No mercy, no respite, no fear.
Again, guys, you can use this link if you want to contribute to the Red Cross charity that we got going here.
There will be more burn than bomb on this one.
Getting broiled is not an improvement.
Monster Wu Chang, AC Shadows. Oh, Dune Awakening. I'm really excited for Dune Awakening. I'm really excited for Dune Awakening. Because I love that world, and it looks like a really cool system. Avowed looks fun, but people got me kind of in my head about it. Yeah, it's made by Funcom, people who made Conan. It has an interesting structure this time around. So there's no private servers, which I'm not as huge of a fan of, but they're doing a server cluster system. So you've got the server that you join in on, and the server you join in on is going to be fully PvE. It's in a shielded area, so you can build your base, interact with other people, kill monsters. You don't have to worry about getting raided or anything by some sweats on your server, which is good. I think that's a really great way to approach it, because if you're not going to have private servers, don't let me have to worry about people destroying my base. So that's there. Perfect. Then they've got a shared social space, which is like server agnostic. It's kind of like No Man's Sky's social space, where there's instances of it, and that can have tons of people in. This is Dune Awakening, the new survival game by Funcom that's basically Conan Exiles with a Dune skin. And then they've got the desert, and you can go into the desert, which is like 100+ person server, and it's not linked back to your parent server. It's a cluster, like 5 other servers connect to this one server. That is that desert. And I don't know if that's a rotating connection, how that's going to be done, but that area is full PvP. You can drop spice raider or harvesters down. You can put worms onto people by, you know, dropping the thumpers in. You can interact with story arcs and learn from the Fremen, and learn like the Fremen skill arc. But you can raid people. You can do whatever you want. You can join a guild and go on guild raids. You can be a solo person, like just sniping out individuals. Like, it seems like it'll be really cool. I'm sure it'll be toxic as fuck, but it resets every week. So people don't have a chance to really like make a super strong foothold because they have to redo it every week. Oh shit, I forgot about this. So that should be a cool system. I'm excited to see how that goes. Yeah, I did this way too late. And one of my favorite things about the game is, like, as far as like survival games go, it's really cool to build a base, right? But it sucks to move after you've built a base in the very beginning of it. So what they're doing in in Dune Awakening is you can take the base you've built and save it as a blueprint, and then just move to a new location, or sell the blueprint on the player market, or buy other people's blueprint. So it's like people can just sell their bases if you want like a prefab base where you don't have to think about it, which I really like, because I think, like, I play with my buddy Chris all the time. He does not like that portion of the survival game minigame. I love it. So he'll go out and gather resources, and I just kind of stay home, you know, like Susie Homemaker, barefooted, and just fucking working on the base. So I'm really excited for that. So that's Dune Awakening. That's coming out. It's supposed to be out like early this year. So we'll see what that's going to be like. Oh, that black shield looks really good, Shally. Oh no! And you can join Harkonnen or Atreides. And it's all about the conflict between them. That's like kind of the central point of the whole thing. Yeah, we were playing Enshrouded, but I got sidetracked so hard between this game and what came out? What's the other thing that came out last year after this? And Path of Exile, of course, but the other game. Oh, I had another game. But that sidetracked me super hard. Crimson Desert, that's the other game on this list. Crimson Desert's looking pretty cool. A little bit less cool than it originally was announced. Now that I've seen some more footage by looking at like preview stuff, it seems to be a little bit more of a subdued. Okay, yeah, you guys go for that. It seems a little bit like a. They did add a lot. They had a lot to Uncharted. It kind of seems like more of a Witcher style of game again. Which before it kind of looked very unique. It looks like a combination of like Witcher meets Zelda. So we'll see how that kind of pans out, but it has like a much faster paced combat style with a lot of like quick reactionary stuff to get parries out. There's no lock-on system too. So like Ghost of Tsushima, which doesn't have a lock-on system either, it should be interesting how they're going to pan that out. But it's also a fantasy setting. But first Berserker of Kazan, I did not have on the list because I don't know enough about it, and I've never watched Berserk, but I think that'll be a big popular one for people. I mentioned it in the conclusion. So, and Crimson Desert 2 is like has a lot of like big over the top looking stuff. Ghost of Yotai. Oh, the new Battlefield. I'm really excited for the new Battlefield. That's supposed to come out this year, Battlefield 6. And it's a return to like A, modern warfare. B, they're going to reduce map sizes, no longer 124 man map sizes, or 128, and they're reducing the
Excellent work. Move to extract.
Dungeon Fighter. I thought First Berserker Kazan takes place in the Berserk, the game, like the anime Berserk. Yeah, and there's no specialists in the new Battlefield, so it's just OG style fucking Battlefield. And the weird thing is, not weird, but interesting thing, DICE is split development. So DICE is developing the single player. The Need for Speed guys are developing the content and experiences, but I don't know what that means. I don't know if that just means like the battle pass. The Star Wars Battlefront folk are doing the single player campaign, and then there's Ripple Effect is doing the brand new Battlefield experience. This is either going to be an extraction shooter tack on to Battlefield or a battle royale for Battlefield. It's going to be one. Great first match, my bros. Fable I talked about now. Oh, okay. I thought that was based off of the anime Berserk, but DFO is very fun. Speakers are popping. The game has so many issues. Just like minor little technical issues that are really upsetting for me. BF3 had a good campaign, you're right. I think my computer is like overloaded USB wise. Watch My Dad Simulator, baby. You never played with that? Never played with that bad boy? Like a popping noise. Let me check something here. Really weird. I don't have anything attached to the controller. I had a charging cable attached to this. You don't hear the popping. How do you hear the popping? Stop fucking with me, Shally. You guys heard it? Really? Wow. It's so faint. Now I don't like it because Rachel doesn't know what that is. And here she's like, I hear it too. Yeah, I'm hearing it a lot. But I just got this new Steam Deck, and I'm wondering, what I have to do is, I have to get. Yeah, let me pop out of the game real quick. I'm just gonna turn on my brother's music again. I have to put. I need to power the Stream Deck because it's now through USB, and it was being powered. I got a USB hub that attaches to the back of it, and it needs a 100 watt. It needs a 100 watt AC adapter. Plug in an external USB-C power adapter, 100 watt, not included, to charge your laptop and devices. Well, so what the fuck, man? Anyone? Like, the Steam Deck's sick. I like my Stream Deck. Yeah, you should not see anything right now. Want to do something? I need SoundCloud. Where's my face? Where'd that go? Now I should be there. How long have I not been here? Have you guys not been able to see my face this whole fucking stream? Because that's probably the problem. If I don't hear any popping. What a great day this has been for me. Well, it looks like we're not going to do any fucking face cam for the rest of the day. What a weird situation. Oh, there it is. Hear these sweet tunes. All right, that was weird. I don't like that at all. Again, guys, thank you so much for donating here today. We have made $500 headway into our goal of 5,000, which I don't think will be. That's pretty lofty. I put a pretty lofty one there. You can use this link to donate to the charity for, we're doing Red Cross right now. Let me do this while we wait for people to join in. If you are over on Twitch, I will do a giveaway for a $10 Gamer Sups gift card. You can redeem it using my thing and you get another 10% off, so it should allow for giveaway. Why is everything breaking? Everything is breaking right now. Everything is breaking. It was like, you have no active chats. I'm like, I have active chats. What the fuck is happening? Everybody in chat say something. 101 of you bros right here right now. Thank you so much. All right, the giveaway is active right now for Gamer Sups on Twitch only. So if you want, go ahead and type exclamation point GH, GS, GS. It's not Twitch, I'm using Restream. Everything just keeps breaking for me right now. So this is for a $10 Gamer Sups gift card, exclamation point GS, to enter into the giveaway over on Twitch. And if you are watching on YouTube, you can switch to Twitch. There you go, there you go, there you go. I'm gonna put this back up. You guys, Shally or whoever wants to, if you want to join back in, by all means, go for it. Love hearing those helicopters whipping above me. Any update on this fire? You know how much I've been on the Watch Duty app, man? It's been bad. I'm not one for doom scrolling, but it's like when it's so close to you and so big, you're just constantly checking it. $22.6 thousand acres, man. You're right, but and they're picking up from what fucking the place right by me. It's a lake, Malibu Lake, Rachel. Here's what I love reading. Here's what I love reading. Air Attack has requested 4 Type 3 multi-engine air tankers for the fire. I'm reading it. I'm like, I feel like a commander right now. It's like when you read like the fucking, because the Watch Duty is updated by volunteer or former firefighters, so they know how to basically transcribe what they're hearing through radio chatter to a layman who wouldn't understand it. And when you read like, yes, Type 3 multi-engine air tanker, I'm fucking excited to read that sentence out loud. Type an exclamation point GS if you're watching on Twitch to get a GamerSupps $10 gift card. I use the Adobe Suite on it on.
The Emperor guides us.
Guys, you only have 2 more minutes to enter into the giveaway for that $10 gift card. More Skulls is the only one who has entered in. So right now it is a 100% chance that this just goes to More Skulls. I've got 4 gift cards to give away. It was a way that it was something that I could do to give back to people. Yeah, it's a pretty big fire, man. I'm trying to figure out how to know which style of power sword you're in. I'm learning Bulwark. The electricity on it. That's kind of that's the giveaway. Don't Panic 21. Thanks for following. So what do we got here again? GamerSupps doesn't ship here, fuckers. GS for Don't Panic. Squeezing it at the last minute there, dude. I like it. Let's go with a Dark Angel. I think it's a Judgment would be cool. They don't ship to South Africa. Your name is Cheddar Goblin? That is so good. And I like I like the kind of cheddar that you're talking about too. Hell yeah. That would be a cool scheme. Get this because we're almost there too. Bam. Cheese. All right, it's just one or the other. Who's gonna win? Do a 50 series? I wasn't gonna get a 50 series, but then I saw how cool the 5090 is gonna be. But realistically, I don't know if there's much reason for me to upgrade to a 5090. I'll consult with my local tech personnel. Elras, should I get a 5090? I just got the 4090, so I don't really see a point in doing it. Don't panic. You entered in last minute and you won. So go ahead, enter the Discord, join the Discord, and message me, and I will get you the key. I haven't played. Dude, you're going from a 1080 Ti. You are gonna fucking love it, dude.
A steadfast supporter. Yeah, so don't panic. Join the Discord and then message me in the upper right-hand corner. What mission do you guys want to do? Rock or Rickard, if you guys have, you're like, oh, I want to do this one on Lethal, let me know. We'll do that one.
Anything is all right.
Fuck yeah, Rickard, you're coming in hot and bothered right there. I love it, dude. Rock, do you have a preference? Rock, attorney at law.
He's also okay with anything.
There you are, dude. Let me get you your key. Here you go. And then you can also go, if you use this link, I mean, I know it seems like shitty, like, oh yeah, use my link, but it does like get you a discount. And yes, I do get 40% commission off of it, or 30% commission off of it, but whatever. So yeah, use that code at checkout and it will give you the goods. I have a special thing for that too, which is pretty cool. It'll come through here and be like, it uses my voice as a Space Marine. Put this to lethal. Let's do... I wish I could just do random, you know? Let me just fucking Russian roulette this shit. Maybe a little ballsy engine? Discord will only work over here on Twitch. Athapy. The speed has 4 combos, but has 2 stab forwards. The end of its combo, the power has the 3 wide. Ashtron, basically, Ashatran, whatever. If the character is stabbing, that is speed style. Power style are wide arcs. Doesn't matter so much about the amount. Just think of what the telegraph looks like. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. I just don't know how that works since we're in our team. Cool. Just choose like one of the hardest ones. I like that. Considering I haven't played heavy in forever, this will be good. This will be good. It's 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 good. Again, guys, thank you so much for donating over here to this SoCal Fire Relief Fund. If you want to continue to do so, you may do so using this link. It doesn't go to me at all. It just 100% straight goes to the charity. So don't worry about any kind of like middle ground here, any kind of bullshit, or like, oh, here's a 5% transaction fee we're going to charge on this and take it from it. Like, none of that's happening. It is surprisingly difficult to set this up. You would think this would be a very easy like process. It's not. It's tedious. It just has to do with like the way web apps shake hands, and the poor development behind most web apps is so fucking stupid. I can't even begin to talk about it.
Is barred by the Thousand Suns Silver Tower. It is a sacred relic filled with ancient splendor, brimming with power undimmed.
You know who knows about web apps? It's Kirazan.
I am authorizing Talassa to commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care. Very well. But you will need my assistance in placating such an ancient machine spirit.
Oh no, that rocked me, man.
Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Talassa. We should be on the ground shortly. Make sure that battle barge is ready.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
So I started playing Marvel Rivals. Kunj, I think it's because a lot of people that make these web apps are like not profession developers. I think it's like usually a task that's like given to an intern, quote unquote. just to kind of throw the term out there. And the intern goes, fuck, I gotta find out how to do this. And they learn how to do it, and they don't really learn how to do it like super effectively. And which is fine, you know, that's how you learn. But oh man, don't panic, just donated $5, man. Thank you so much, bro. Dude, you don't want it. I was talking to Andy Pride about that. Oh, I'll go back to that in a second. But like, yeah, most web apps are just so shittily developed, or they're like. The problem with a lot of companies is upper management doesn't understand the necessity for IT in any way, shape, or form. Either internal support, internal development, external development for whatever. Like they just don't get it. They just think the answer is sales. And I know this because I was the VP of sales. So they're like, well, we could develop more, but why don't we just sell more? Like, no, you fuck. You sold a broken item. Sales? Okay, here's the number one rule for sales, my bros. Sales numbers don't matter if your retention is low. You can make you can make 5 million, but if you return 4 million, then you've made 1 million. You know what I mean? Like retention's the only thing that truly matters. Just like if you're a YouTuber, your sub count doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is your click-through rate and your views. Because click-through rate bequeaths views. Views are what gives you money. Views are what gives you popularity and allows you to grow. One leads to the other. Retention leads to growth all the way around. So you have this really shitty mentality in sales where it's like always be closing. Those are poor salesmen. Those are terrible salesmen. But as a former VP, those are salesmen you want to hire because they just don't really have aspiration to be anything other than just someone who wants to make sales for you. Like, it's the biggest lie in the world. Oh my God, dude. To just simply always be closing. To believe that is to basically be a line salesman your whole life. And that's what they want, right? Like that's what anyone in any company wants you to do. Yeah, just stay down there at the basic bitch salesman and never aspire to be a sales manager, anything like that. Because if you're in sales and you're doing really well, you might be making a lot of money, you're making someone else way more money. And they just lie to you and make it sound like, oh yeah, like I used to get on phone calls when I was first starting out, and with my like CEO and clients, because my CEO, because I worked at a startup, the CEO was really trying to get me to buy into the sales culture, and I really wasn't buying it. I was like, this kind of seems like a bunch of hogswoggle. And one guy is like, oh, he's your salesman, man. Salespeople make all the money. And he muted the call and looked at me and see, salespeople make all the money. And I'm like, I'm not fucking stupid, dude. I know that I make money and you make it, you make more than me. Like, I know how this works. I make a percentage of what the company makes. The company makes way more than that. Don't five-finger fuck me. So it's just a big old lie to try to get people to constantly like stay there and stay on phones and keep calling people. It is so irritating. So those same people that keep forcing you to keep selling and stuff like that infinitely, basically keep consuming, they just don't care to make quality, right? They don't care to hire good developers. They want things at the lowest bottom dollar they can get them at for. They never want to pay anyone in any kind of creative space, development, artistic, or what have you, any kind of real money because they can go get it cheaper from their fucking, I don't know, they got like their daughter's boyfriend who is in that field and he'll do it for $15 and he sucks. Like, that's a big problem right now in all these companies and all these industries. It's just shit. It's just so much shit. Ball washing bastards, dude. I love that term. Like, one of the most used apps is Instagram, right? Instagram is so terribly developed. It is dizzying how terrible the back end is of Instagram, where it cannot handle simple kilobytes worth of data. It is one of the worst developed apps. But yeah. Oh god, pharma. Terrible app construction. Don't even get me started on finance. Who here works in finance? How many of your financial programs are still in MS-DOS? Some of them just now they're still using fucking Boolean, which is an operator as well as like COBOL. their own internal platforms for tele. Oh my! And it's just so any because that's another big thing is they don't want to buy it. They're like, we'll just develop it in-house, and they develop the most ramshackle shit UX, shit fucking software ever that has like the worst flow, and it's bad. It's so bad. Proprietary anything is never a good anything. That's why all you fucks who use Apple are shit. Sorry. Oh, do you know we use a Thunderbolt cable to charge? Well, now you use USB-C because it is a widely accepted protocol that is bullshit to use its own proprietary one. We're all switching to RCS. You mean the protocol we've all been on for years? Yeah, it's way better, isn't it? Not sending blurry dick pics across the wire anymore. Got that high res. You hear that, Rachel? Getting that high res DPs. Rickard, no. Hey, thank you very much, man. So you purchased a little bit of action on GamerSups. Seeing dick pics in 4K. RCS is the future, bro. It's just I'm not even like an Android purist. I just have an Android, and people go, "Oh, you have an Android?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got a fucking phone from the future, asshole." Stop it. Let's not be petty. I think she kind of likes them a little blurry because she can imagine that they're actually like not disease-ridden. The company I work for just developed its own payroll software. That's so dumb, you know? Like, it just pay for it. Just pay for it. You know, just buy the fucking software, man. Shooting shots at Rachel is one of my favorite. Back shots. Rachel used to hook up with my roommate, and it was, I swear to God, it was the worst sound. I would have to text my roommate, and I'd be like, "Hey man, are you okay in there? Like, do you want me to call the pound?" Rachel's a great sport. She's one of my best friends. I just hear, I'm like, oh my God, dude. I'd be going to the bathroom at like 3 in the morning, and I'd hear my roommate crying, and I'd hear her barking, and I was like, oh, Jesus.
Remove the blockage at once.
You know what? Personally, I don't. An HD vagina, not for me, dude. Like a disembodied self, like straight up shot of a vagina, no, not for me. It's not a bag. Dude, Vinny's cat's just howling, dude. Vinny's cat's so my roommate Sparby is who I went to college with, and he's my very best of friends. Then we had our other roommate Vinny. Vinny and Sparby played rugby. So they're basically criminals. Mr. Total, what's up, dude? And Vinny had 2 cats, Grummy and Skitty. And he would clean the litter box for the cats every week. So for all of you who know anything about cats, Vinny was not my cousin, as I appreciate that reference. Hey, I'm not insulting it. I just know that rugby players are pirates, dude. I've not met a rugby player who's not just swashbuckling, you know? Nicest people in the world. Give you the shirt off their back, quite literally. Give you the shoe off their foot to drink from. But they're pirates. They're pirates. There's no rugby player I know who won't throw down for the smallest thing. What, dude? What'd you say? He didn't hold the door open for you? I'll go fucking kill him. Like, yeah, absolutely you will. Yeah, so Vinny's cats used to shit and piss outside of the litter box because he would not clean it enough. So I felt terrible inviting anyone over. Oh my God. The reaction time has gotten way different on this character. Give me that ass, give me that ass, give me that ass. I'm just going right for this thing. I'm not even gonna try to. Dude, it still did not kill it quickly. Damn, dude. No, he's South African. Oh my God. You don't have great taste in men. But you never did anything with Sparby, and that was your best option right there, man.
success.
Because Sparby was military adjacent. Sparby wanted to go into the military.
The vessel's sight to lesser.
And he was dead set on it. And he couldn't do anything because he was colorblind.
Injecting stim. Experiencing warp corruption symptoms. Enhanced tactic ready.
Okay, Rachel, I used to wear a tap out. I used to wear a tap out hoodie because it was like a cool, comfortable hoodie. It just had like tap out on it. I didn't really understand. I got it in like 2004, 2005 at JCPenney for $15. Damn right. And I didn't understand the whole tap out thing. And then tap out thing became a thing, and I was like, uh-oh. Rock, I love it. Oh, it ended. Yeah, I had it, and then I left it in a classroom once, and I lost it, so it's gone. But it definitely wasn't like a thing at the point that I was wearing it. UFC hadn't kind of blown up to where it was now, or we didn't have UFC. We've talked about this before on stream. Remember, guys, though, when UFC had that moment in like 2010 to 2015, where every swinging dick went and fucking did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and they would all watch UFC matches, and they would all critique like, I can't believe you got pinned there, dude. If I was in that, I would have done a rabbit's foot into a Siberian bear poke. I would have definitely gotten out of that. Like, no, you wouldn't have. You would not have. You would not have done a thing. It's still a thing, but not like it was, that's for sure. Everyone was a UFC guy. Well, a certain type of person was a UFC guy. Well, there goes the Gypsy. Rachel also loves UFC guys. That's when we met, Rachel. How dare you? Remember when you dated a guy who now owns a restaurant? No, that's gonna fuck me up.
Spiritual integrity compromised.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm playing so terrible today. What's his name? He owned the Sherman. Well, the Sherman shut down after COVID.
Oh shit, we lost you.
Nah, that's my bad. You're good, guys.
Stealth ready.
It did make BJJ very popular. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. I never remember his name. An airwalk hoodie. Fuck, dude. Fuck. That's not cool. I mean, to be fair, he works now at Stonehouse. He's like a manager there. I see him every so often. He just recently got married, I think. So did Vinny, if you didn't know that, Rachel.
Fresh magazine
He's a different guy. He's a different guy than he was when you were... He was more of a fuckboy when you were fucking him because, you know, that's your type. But... he seems a little dejected now. Just kind of a little more forlorn, a little more sad. It's kind of shitty. Like, he seems a little... He seems like a little manic. Like he has like some possible anxiety issues, which is, I mean, fine to have those, but it's like, it's weird to see someone that you knew in the past and the way you know them now, and to see such a swap in their character, and it's like, oh, that sucks.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I know about that. He doesn't talk about him at all. B-Man, thank you for subbing up with Twitch, my dude.
You
should see us shortly, artisan.
Make haste, lest your tardiness lead to the heart.
Yeah, I know. God, back then. Oh my God, it was like an all-you-can-eat fish buffet with Rachel. I basically had to have her have one of those like chest harnesses on, like a child. Because everywhere we went, she was slavering at the mouth, dude. I was like, Rachel, chill right now. She's like, I just wanted my husband. Oh my. You do this to yourself. You could have not come to the stream and had this a totally fine, normal Saturday. My little monkey backpack. Yeah, I used to baby Bjorn her.
Ready to scan.
I think that's kind of weird though. That's kind of normal though. Like I don't. Sometimes I'll think back to my 20s. Yeah, you can't take back money from the Red Cross, so I'll just say whatever I want now, won't I? I think back to my 20s, and it definitely feels like everything that happened in my 20s, especially in college, it happened to a different person at a different time. You know, like. And that's maybe a good thing, you know, that I've progressed as a human. I'm a big believer that you don't need to do much in your life. Like, you don't have to every year wake up and be like, I am a whole new human being. But I think that if you look back on your life year to year and go, I'm the same human being, there's a problem. Little incremental behavioral changes. I think those are the things that stick with you long enough and the things that actually matter. Usually big, wide sweeping changes don't stick. Unless it's like you've decided to, hey, I'm gonna quit drugs. Usually that's a life choice decision, you know what I mean? Don't do drugs, bros. Unless they're giving you for free.
I have opened the gates.
Red Cross has Pinkertons? Pinkertons, dude. The Pinkertons coming over here to investigate the railroad tracks.
We cannot preserve this.
Old McNally and I have been whoa, that was it?
Talassa is not there to provide you with
Okay, I guess
protection.
that's
They are
good.
there to prepare
Old
that
McNally and I have been
market.
smuggling grapefruits across the border over here. The Pinkertons are onto us.
To Miriam's gravity in its present condition. We only require that it reach the enemy vessel.
Pinkertons, that's like one of my favorite terms. G-men.
The engine should provide sufficient lift, but the vessel's fusion batteries are fully depleted.
Yes, dude, I just started watching Warrior.
Point us to the
I'm on
nearest
a second
target
season, and it is so good.
There is a fusion battery unit we could use to awaken the reactor. We require charging from our
Buy bologna sandwich, hell yeah, baby.
those areas of the facility are compromised.
Keep payload safe. Eliminate hostiles.
As always, guys, remember this is a fundraiser stream, so if you want to donate to the LA, like SoCal Fire Relief, you can do so using that link. We are at $505, 10% of our fundraiser
Fusion battery
target.
unit is in our possession.
Oh, I should donate. I'm going to donate more after this.
Nature of the fusion battery. Safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I have 3 more $10 Gamer Subs gift cards to give away too. I'll be doing those. We'll do another one after this.
Execute iron halo tactics.
You too, Michael. Thanks for jumping in, man. Thanks for having fun.
This match reigns.
Oh my
There are
god,
several
dude.
consoles for managing the tracks nearby. You must perform the appropriate rites of alignments to achieve the desired geometry. Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
Dude, I have had a bad kink in my neck. It is bad. It is a bad kink.
Considering this planet
This thing
bears
needs
a
more weak
high
points. It's just very frustrating to fight. The Hellbrute's never fun. Damn. Oh, fuck. I think a lot of the bosses, now that the kind of like the luster of fighting them has worn off, they've become more annoying than they've become like enjoyable, because it's like, okay, I can't like fight it majority of the time. Like the Carnifex is not very fun to melee. Oh.
Enhanced tactic. One of us must maintain a secure perimeter.
Hey, you know what I think are actually pretty fun on Terminators? Because you can parry each other. That's cool as shit. It's kind of bugged out. Liking that. Visually, that was stunning for everybody.
Destroyed.
Oh shit, we sent it the wrong direction. Right now, we'll do another giveaway here. Keep that. Start giveaway. Type in !GS if you are watching on Twitch to enter in for a $10 Gamer Subs gift card. It's a... Nope, one more turn. 2 more turns. There we go.
Focus on target area.
Oh, dude, last minute switch. That was clutch. Nice, Rick. Again, guys, type in !GS if you want a $10 Gamer Subs gift card. That is a 5-minute raffle that is active right now. If we don't raffle off all these, I'll give away another time.
I don't know if you know this, but we cannot hear you on the game. We can actually only hear you. Well, I'm listening to you on the stream.
Oh, I know. Hey!
Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of
Thank you,
power.
mister.
Perhaps in the machine god's infernals,
Is
they permit
this supposed to be a joke
transgression
like
you're about to commit.
Ligma?
Do not
Trying to
speak
get me to
beyond
lig your balls? Thank you so much, man, for the $50 donation, though, bro. Cheeky fuck. We are up to 555, which I'm sure is a lucky number somewhere. And I'll be doing another $50 donation. Oh! That, fuck that parry up real nice, like.
Oh.
You just chewing? What was that, brother?
I got this.
Commendation request initiated.
Another $50 donation, this time from me.
Reporting severe wounds.
Fuck.
God, dude. Damn, it's got in my balls. Dude, oh my god. Other guy just fucking up my ass. Oh wait, no, Nature Boy just did a $100 donation. Thank you. And I did a 50. There we go. Mine didn't go through. Dude, Gamer Subs is 100% awesome. There's a reason I switched over them from Sneak. Aside from their awesome margin they gave me, but it's a $40 tub for 100 servings. No one else does that. So and I like that it's 100 milligrams of caffeine, not 125, and it's green tea caffeine, not proprietary caffeine anhydrous or whatever the hell. Yes, I think it is. I use their energy version, their non-energy, and their sleep version. I try them all out. Like they have a hydrate version, which is pretty cool. You have a minute and a half to enter into the giveaway for the $10 gift card if you so want it, Insanity. No one has entered in, so entering it in is currently a 100% chance that you will get it. It's not the best heavy player in the world, I don't think. I think I should probably play Plasma. The new Plasma is way better than the heavy bolter. Still just doesn't feel very good to me. To be fair, playing it against what we just played it against is kind of another issue. Do we not have a bulwark? No, I'll play bulwark then. I get to really use the new skin. Okay, Rock. Thanks for jumping in, man, and having fun with us. Ow. Absolutely, dude. Thank you for jumping in. So come on in and join in. We got one more spot. I need to do what they call a stream poop real quick, though. So, in fact, I'm going to play the music of the brother that was affected from these fires. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, all right. Calm that down. Jesus. The raffle ended. So we'll start another raffle in a bit. No one won that one. That went the full 5 minutes and no one won it. So I'll be right back. Go ahead and enter into this. So we got room for one more person. I'll keep. We're back. We still got a spot though. You know, I'm not really a big coffee person. It's not been my bag, baby. Sitting configuration. Oh. Well, to the sitting portion of the stream. Okay. Again, we have one more spot. Who's joining in? We're going to jump ourselves up into another mission. We got some idiot on board. Oh. Guys, again, thank you so much. Jen just donated another. I was about to just plug this the thing. Donated $40. Why does it sound so low? There we go. $40 in charity again. Of course, the charity. Thank you so much. We're at 745. I think, you know, we put this to a more realistic number. We're going to stream for 2 more hours. I'm going to put it to like 2,500, and if we get that, awesome. If we get over it, even fucking cooler. But I think putting it at 5,000 was a very lofty thing on my part.
Reap the Emperor's foes.
There. Oh, there. Yeah. That looks a little bit cooler. Jane, thank you so much, Jane. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. $50 donation in from Jane, whose name I just keep butchering every fucking time. $40 donation. $40. Fuck. And if you want, you can use this link to donate. Or whoever. Oh, dude, idiot. I like idiot. You fucking idiot, man. That was a cool looking skin. I liked it. Let's queue us up at a rando for a rando. Swanging hot dogs at randos. Placing through maps now. Fuck yes. I haven't played all week. I've been so frazzled with everything. It's been really hard for me to like concentrate and sit down. I've been watching Netflix. I think it's easier for my brain to latch into something and let it kind of carry me, which has been kind of shitty because it just feels like dead time. I've not put up enough content this whole week. At least tomorrow we have the stream for Path of Exile. That'll give me some more content. I'm gonna do a stream with that, with what's going on. I have a video I'm gonna finish editing tonight, so lots of stuff is gonna be hitting the channel, which will be good. But I just when like shit like this happens, it's hard because it's like I'm trying to balance actually having the drive to make content versus the need to make content, and it just kind of makes quality go down. But also I watch my views, so I go no, God, no.
On your own from here. The Emperor protects. Right, Nemesis. Vox contact going dark. Understood. Damocles out.
I don't remember where my perk setups are, but okay, I'm gonna say something. And I'm not gonna, I'm not. One of my things is, you know, like, I don't like to make things political, right? But one of the things I think that's really bothered me about this whole week, that is, I think just made me fucking angry, like so fucking angry, is in the midst of this, people's need to politicize it in some way, shape, or form, or kind of like toss stones at a situation. Super, like, uncouth, man. Like, oh, you know, making... I think the problem, too, is, like, culturally, California is so fucking vilified by certain outlets and what have you, that what's going on has been thrown back in the face of Californians as, you deserve this. And it's like, holy fuck you. Holy fuck you. Like, that is terrible. That is an absolute terrible thing to say. You can, and even as a Californian, you can disagree with any part of anything, right? Like budgetary, people in charge, whatever it is, you can disagree with it. But to say you deserve is the fucking worst thing you could possibly say. It's like going Hurricane Katrina. They knew about those jetties and what was going on. They deserve to have mass amounts of flooding and casualties and property loss and lives lost. Like, fuck you, man. Fuck you. And I think that's been the weirdest thing is, like, you know, in moments like this, you want to jump to some pocket of sympathy or empathy for what's going on. Not so much like from your friends, you'll get it, right? My friends have all messaged me, hey, are you okay? Is your family okay? Because people know where my family is. But, like, to see the wider internet's response to being jammed up the ass of conspiracy, to be jammed up the ass of politicizing, saying, like, hey, how do those 72 genders help you now? And what is so funny is it comes from these fucking shitty flyover states. And if you're from a flyover state, sorry. But we're so vilified in the eyes of the media, as it were, that for a tragedy of this sort to happen, and you can even say, like, oh, you know what, these people are super rich, I don't feel terrible for them. And yeah, you know, you can say what you want about that, but rich or poor, losing what you have is terrible. I would never want that. I never wish that on anyone. And to compare tragedies too has been fucking wild to me. Has been wild to me. Like, people are like, oh, well, those Californians don't know what it's like. Things in Virginia, like, shut the fuck up, dude. Tragedy's tragedy. Doesn't matter if it's happening in the Levant. Doesn't matter if it's happening here. Doesn't matter if it's happening in parts of the Slavic nations. Tragedy is fucking tragedy. So to compare tragedy is fucking ridiculous. Jaku, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? So that I think has been the worst part. Has been the worst part about all this. And it is what you just said, Jay. It is a vocal minority, right? Most people aren't doing it. But these just fucking knuckle draggers who's just been like, look at that, you deserve this. And I think, like, there's a typical profile of what a Californian looks like from the extent of, you know, what do you mean, Tundra? There's a profile of, like, what, like, certain people look like, or that perception or whatever. But a lot of that perception of those types of people that are supposed to exist in California, they're actually, like, transplants from flyover states. And that's the funniest thing. Most people that are, like, native to California are very not vocal, like, politically vocal people, and they're very much just like, dude, absolutely some of the best fish tacos I've ever had, dude, in San Diego. When you go to La Jolla, you're gonna go to this place called the Taco Shack. So good, man, gotta say. My dad owns an iPhone repair shop in the San Fernando Valley. That's like most true, like, born and raised Californians. People that come here, they're like, oh, have you been to the Getty? They're from Nebraska. Like, I only get things from Erewhon. That's because you're from fucking Missouri, dude. We don't give a shit about that shit most of the time. Why'd I do that? I thought I was closer to Rickard. Shit. Yeah, like people in Altadena. Altadena is split. It does have high income areas and it has very low income areas. And most low income areas are the ones that got hit. I don't know why I picked that. Where is Rick? Oh, dude, I'm not even denying that, Tundra. I'm not even denying that. I'm not saying that, like, in this time we need to come together behind our leaders who are 100% competent. But I'm saying in a time like this, there's going to be a time to pursue action for those things. You know what I mean?
Equipment available.
But,
Obtain weapon schematics.
But like at a time like this, that's right, tactics. Because I know, dude, you're always trying to go to those boutique coffee shops, you motherfucker. But at a time like this, people that are going through this shit are in the midst of it in some way, shape, or form, either impacting them directly or indirectly through their family. It's not what they want to talk about and think about. You know what I mean? Like, yes, there are definitely people that should be held accountable, and I 100% agree with you. But while fires are raging, it's not part of the mental bandwidth I want to invest right now, because I can't go to like a town hall meeting. I can't go impeach someone. I can't go recall someone or anything like that. Yeah, when a fire is it 0% contained? Well, actually, I think probably it's up to 15% right now. But when a fire is not contained and still a raging, like, asset of crises, it's not the time. It's not the time. And I'm not really like a not the time person. I feel like there's always a time to talk about things, but like this isn't like, let's talk about pursuing action. Like, yeah, but maybe like, you know. You can talk about it culturally too, right? Like, there's not a culture for doing certain things. You also have to understand too, and something that people don't understand, I don't know why I use understand back to back, but when it comes to California, an example would be, well, look at what's going on. Yeah, get the fires out first, 100%. Like, look at what's going on. California has a problem with look at what's going on with California. They could have prevented this. Most of what's burning right now is federal property. So even if I, the private citizen, tried to take care of it, the federal government could sue me and will sue you. Dude, I got butt fucked right there. Like, there are, oh my God, how did that guy even do that? Like, that sucked. There are lots of cases of the federal government suing people who cut back vegetation because it was very clearly a fire hazard, and sue them for like $750,000, like terrible amounts of money. And that happened just in like San Diego County. Some guy backed up, his property backed up and ended, and then there was just a huge ton of vegetation that was dead and dying, and he petitioned local said it's not our responsibility, it's unfortunately federal, petitioned federal through the channels required to do so. Federal did nothing for 2 years, and he finally went and paid and did it himself. Federal found out and fined and sued him. That's fucking crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. So the Santa Monica Mountains are bifurcated between local, state, and federal. Majority of it is federal though, because there is there's a nuclear facility up there. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I wasn't paying attention. Some idiot. I was talking too much with my fucking mouth. A lot of it is federal management, which is shitty. You know, though, I don't know if that's happening, though. Like, I haven't heard anything about the U.S. government dedicating assets to fully rebuild. California, in fact, I've heard, like, nothing about that kind of stuff. Focus should be on saving as many lives as possible, contain the damage. About finding strength and doing our best to protect and recover. 100%. And, like, a lot of people, like... what's weird, too, is, like... and I'm not going to get into a big conversation about climate change, but people have attributed it fully to climate change. People have completely disregarded it as climate change. It can be both. It can be mismanagement, and there's a little bit of climate stuff in there, but it's like, it's not, people are looking for a wholly 100% blame for this, but I think it's just like, it's like 50 factors all made the perfect storm, quite literally, and it's like finger pointing in the midst of it doesn't get it solved quicker. You know what I mean? And it just is really, it's been hard to be in the midst of dealing with it and have people just want to constantly point fingers. It's like, man, just shut the fuck up. Like, let's not deal with that right now. Let's deal with it and then move from there. And let's get off combustion engines because they're so fucking boring. We should be in. I should have like a fucking hover car right now. That's my soapbox. Sorry. It's been on my mind a lot lately, so I wanted to get it out. You know, and kind of on that note too, Tundra, I think one of the biggest problems with American politics right now has nothing to do with right or left. It has to do with... You bitch, be positive. Better grilled cheese fried bologna sandwich and other happy things. I think one of the biggest things I hate about American political system.
Yo, get this thing, buddy.
Yeah. I'll drop the banner. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not playing right. Doesn't matter if you're right or left. The barrier of entry for just someone of like high moral.
No, you're all over the place, buddy. But it's alright. I feel like there's a lot going on.
Like the barrier of entry for anyone of high moral fiber is fucking terrible. Like, I don't have access to a super PAC to run for any kind of office of any substantiation that's not just like, oh, he's a fucking city controller, like unincorporated city controller.
Here come the spores.
Let us hope the heretics and the Xenos.
And I really am not into like pedophilia or any of the other things that I need to be into to get into any kind of like system of power. But it's shitty because it's like there's so much lobbying and there's so much bullshit that it's like unless you're a self-made trillionaire, you can't run for anything. I would run for a local office if it was actually accessible. And that's the problem too. I've had friends that have told me like it is so corrupt even on like the bottom local level that it's just it's disheartening. I'm like, that's sad.
War gear required.
Oh god, school boards are tyrannical.
Do not get drawn into this fray.
Ah, look at that timing, Rickard. It was shitty. That's such a bad banner. I thought he was doing a more elaborate execute. I'm like, I got time, I can get it. I did not have time.
Unleashing frag grenade.
Thousand suns, filthy sorcerers.
No, God. It's so hard to... If you fuck up that parry right there, it's so hard to get out of it. Or that dodge.
Execute that one. Let the summon aid.
Magazine
Heritage procedure.
Of course. Oh, those that can stagger me? A Marine with fucking armor and a thunder shield can get staggered by a long las that can't even penetrate it in the fucking tabletop? That's fuck you, man. Fuck you up. Behind you, Rickard. No!
We crush the ravenous brood.
Oh. Ooh, that little artifact in there. Oh, shit you, dude. Alright, guys. Hope I didn't bring down the energy of the stream there. I just wanted to get that off my tits. And I think by and large what I was talking about is not like an unpopular opinion. Oh! You're a wedding, Sally. You too, cunt. Thanks for jumping in and having fun with us, man. That was cool. Thank you, Avalon.
No obvious source of the jamming, but I sense a stirring from below. Located extra stims.
I like to think I have somewhat of like a measured approach to a lot of things. Like I try not to have too much of a bias in my perception of stuff, even though I definitely do on certain things. Like the LA Kings are the best hockey team in the league. That is subjectively not true.
This shall please the master of recruits.
There is no going back, brothers.
There is no going back once we go up this.
Where shall I plant this flag?
Every time I hear a helicopter go overhead, I freak out and check the app. So I'm like, is that it? Is there another one here now?
Controls are responsible.
We're good, we're good, we're good,
We
we're good,
must
we're good, we're
capture
good.
those components to restart the lift. Immediately.
Oh, dude, my roasts are unquenchable.
Did that do it?
By that old security. We need to authorize when I'm terminal before it
Every time I hear like stand-up comedians roasting, I'm like, you bitches know how to roast. Yeah, this is how I know you guys were like, you guys didn't have brothers. A roast has to be just true enough that it's not true, but also can also cut, you know? Like, for every one of Rachel's roasts that I do on her, oh no, I got you, idiot, I got you, idiot. There's like 50%.
cannot be slowed by their assaults.
50% truth to it, so it's just a little funny. Yeah, I thought I got out of that. No! Dude, these guys keep doing their call-ins. I can't even get to it, damn it. Dude, that was fucked. I hate that AoE thing. That AoE attack is so shitty. And trying to get me, he has lost. He's lost his own life. You're a fool, Rickard, but I love it. I hate that. Like, if you are animation locked at all, you will not live through that. And I was in the middle of a swing and couldn't do shit. Fuck, dude.
The Imperium lost 2 Astartes, but this mission shall not fail.
It'd be cool if, like, when someone gets down, if you could grab their gene seed, quote unquote, and lower their respawn.
To put faith in madness is to seek death.
Rickard's gonna have to carry the whole thing now. Sorry, man.
Stealth ready. Arch enemy's minions have been brought to heel.
Right, during like you ever like have like during any kind of anything like clearly these fires, but like anything, this could be any situation where you're like you hear like a neighbor doing something, you're like, oh, shoot. At a time like this, like it could just be like 11 p.m. It could be a middle of a really good sport game, whatever it is, like any sport, whatever you're watching, like if it's football, if it's American football, whatever one. Like, do they not know what's going on? Like, right now I hear my neighbor hammering. I'm like, you're hammering at a time like this right now? You fucking fires everywhere and you're hammering? Like that matters?
Familiar line cloak ready.
Blitzball, dude. Rollerball.
Readying next volley. We must restart the sequence.
We must restart the sequence.
I have coaxed the system into giving us another chance.
Yeah, hammering in this economy, it's absurd. It's absurd. I don't even know why you'd even start. I don't even know why you'd even do it.
Active camouflage charge.
Do I want to do
Helio line engaged.
a shrimp burrito from Baja Fresh, or do I want to do a sub bowl from Jersey Mike's?
Rearming.
Burrito or bowl? What's it gonna be? Say it in chat.
The lift is on again. Stealth ready.
There's a vote for a burrito right there.
Emilio line cloak.
Two votes for a
Cultists
burrito.
seek our doom.
A burrito in this economy? Both. Master Uguay, you're fucking horny.
Just a little detour.
Thank you, Amadon. Thank you again for your donations and your subs, my dude. Very, very kind of you today. Very much appreciated.
Active camouflage charged. Unite, calibrate. Glory Yeah, put down the foul dog.
I thought I had enough time to... that wasn't fun. I was gonna go use that. I was gonna go flag that.
I felt a chill up my spine.
Just spawn, I'm almost dead, dude. Those long lasers are so fucking annoying. I think partly too because you can't see them that well.
What in holy terror is that? It feels demonic. Enemy classification complete.
Oh!
If those altars are protecting it, we need to purge them.
I didn't think they were starting that quickly. Been a life. Set, good to go. We had waffles earlier? Fuck, dude. We have too many stream poop. I just take one stream poop. I mean, to be fair, that's like my morning one. It just, my mornings are always a clusterfuck.
Maintain control here.
Can we not shoot him with the byhangs instead? What's the demon sorcery?
Can you do anything with that, I wonder? Oh, I should have done it for you, idiot. I'm sorry, man.
Returning fire.
Destruction confirmed.
Are we split up here? That's fucking horny.
We need to make another push.
Oh, damn, he's doing it. Okay, I'm gonna go up there.
It readies for an Arcanus. That looks done and dusted. My chains grind. The leaders dive into 1,000 doors. It's them all.
Brace. Oh shit, I didn't even aim at that. My shield, brothers, it does nothing. What can we get? We can send reckless hate. Oh, but I needed. Oh my god.
What's the demon sorcery?
I can't get to it. I can't get to it. Okay, he's got it. Jesus, dude.
Last seal falls, brothers. Spit upon that demon hope.
You destroyed only flesh, nothing more. I will stalk you all your pitiful days.
Tell the warp we are coming for all of you.
I love that. I do really wish though that this game was. I kind of wish they were Grey Knights. But I like the fact that there's a bunch of heraldry customization. So it's kind of a catch-22, right? If they were Grey Knights, I wouldn't be able to customize them too much. But if they were Grey Knights, they would look fucking cool. I wouldn't need to customize them a whole ton. You would just do the standard Grey Knights customization. I just think it'd be fun to basically play with like the shoulder-mounted side bolter and using the horse halberd all the time. Let's see, we got 3 more points. We're gonna do this one. Although maybe penetrating is better here. See, like I don't really not aim though with the heavy bolt rifle. What if we did this? Let's reset this. Penetration, you say, lady? Go down here, mag increase. Let's recreate what I had. Just this. So with 3, I think we go here for magazine increase by 15%. We go here for reload. And although I do like the 10% more damage for a headshot, I think penetration is just the better way to go there. Because this is such a wasted perk. I'd rather get more reload and the penetration versus a wasted perk and then 10% more damage. Oh, those look sick. Damn, that looks great too. Cowled Wardens is a pretty good one. I really like that one. Bringers of Judgment looks great. Getting the lens changes was... Yeah. You're not wrong there, Elon. I think we got time for one more mission. Does anyone want a Gamer Sups gift card? We can open up the giveaway here, but if no one wants to do it, I can save it for another stream. Deathwatch Kill Team could be cool. It's just they're kind of boring because they're all black. And then they only get the heraldry of their shoulder pad, right? So it's like, at least with the Grey Knights, they themselves have their own set of heraldry within the Grey Knights of like different little tilting plates, different shoulders, and different kind of stuff that you could put all across them, versus the Death Watch just kind of have like, it's an inquisitorial seal at a different location on the armor. And remember, guys, you can donate right there. I think I am due for another donation. Let me see. I did it 51 minutes ago. All right, yeah. Here's another donation from me. Because I'm not gonna just tell you guys, hey guys, donate, and then not donate too. So I will have donated $200 by the end of this. Yeah, because I did 100 to start, and then I did 250s. There we go. Wait, did I just do 20? No, good. That puts us up to 795, which is not updating for some reason. You want to join on the last mission? Yeah, you want to get on here? No, the Grey Knights do not stand an issue have Terminator. They used to, though, Shally. That used to be the case. Rickard or some idiot. Would one of you mind jumping out so we can get raw insanity into here?
It's okay, I can go. Oh, the other guy already left. Sorry.
Thank you for jumping in, though, some idiot. I appreciate it, man. Zuck! Fuck that guy, by the way. These new Death Corps of Krieg models are so good looking. I'm so glad that they added them in, like, officially, rather than just through Forge World. Do you have a preference, Insanity, of which mission you'd like to do? Oh, that's not updating. This should say 795. We're $5 away from 800, is what it should say. Did what? Yeah, you're right. We've been doing a lot of fucking. Let's do.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Sergeant Shally, thank you for subbing up with
Praise the
Prime.
sub.
Do we want decap? Do we want ballistic engine or termination? Which one do you want to do? Insanity, or which one do you guys have a preference for? Shoot, roll a die. I don't have a die to roll here.
Decapitation.
Which one? Which one do you want?
I said ballistic engine.
Is that what you said?
Oh, there you go. Ballistic engine is also pretty good.
Done. Open and shut case, Johnson. Oh, dude, look at that. That's pretty sick.
A new subscriber.
Tom, thank you for subbing up at a tier 1 sub, my man.
With determination.
Reliquary. We did Reliquary. Oh no, we haven't. We've done chaos almost all day. Before I lock in for this mission, again, one more time, if you want to donate to the charity to help with the SoCal fire relief, there you go. There's that link. Again, it goes directly to them. It doesn't. There's no middleman, right? There's no like a 5% transaction fee or any crap like that. It just goes directly to American Red Cross. Why does it say 745? It should say 795. We should be, and this says 755. There's two different fucking numbers going on here, man. I love that Insane. That's sick, dude. Is it me? Is it because I did this? Let's bring this down. I think.
Scans show the Tyranid numbers growing exponentially within the Hive City. Retaking those sectors is a lost cause.
There we go. Now it updated. I moved the target down.
Targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
We shall collapse the superstructure. I think I've never heard that voice line.
Carapaces. Effective range just dropped sharply, brothers.
The heavy bolt rifle, I think, is my new favorite tactical weapon, and I think it's going to be like a long-term good weapon. We don't know what's going to happen with the grenade launcher, right? Like, so it'll be exciting to see how that kind of pans out, I suppose. I wonder if we'll get the Hell Blaster added to the game.
The dust storm has settled.
Advance when it is clear.
Like, and I don't know if you just give the Hell Blaster as a tactical or what, right? Like, it doesn't really feel like a heavy weapon. Didn't they make a heavy Hell Blaster yet? Isn't there like a something that is like the heavy Hell Blaster? What up, GC Nova? How you doing, man?
What weapon is the Hellblaster?
Hell Blaster is... this sounds really condescending, but Hell Blaster is what the Hell Blasters use. it kind of... It's like a longer range Melta almost. Key Lime donated $20, dude. Thank you, bro. You put us over the 800 mark. Hell Blaster 40. It's like a plasma gun. Oh, wait, it's the plasma. I'm stupid. Why did I think it was its own proprietary weapon? It's the plasma incinerator. Remember when I played this game for 25 plus years and I just used to be smart, and now I'm just not anymore. I'm basically a marionette of stupidity, just dangling in front of my own face, a facade of what a human I was once before, a shadow of what of the man I at one point was, of the titan of lore that my brain used to encompass. Instead, I am but a ramshackle human. I am nothing. I am synonymous with a beaten down wooden box. At least you're confident in what you want. I am human poop. I have that of a brain that is a dog's. Carrots are smarter than me. Bag or individual. Okay. I believe that though. You can truly be whatever you want to be. But I think people don't like that you have to try to be whatever you want to be. That's the problem. Haha! Oh, and a zone throw up. How nice! Lovely. What a lovely decision they've done here. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. And then I did it again. So I just fucked up so many more times than I wanted to. Yeah, right there. Oh, son of a bitch. Uh-huh, okay, alright. I just think that a lot of people have this notion that, you know what, I mean, obviously now I cannot be everything because I'm 37. There's no fucking way I could become a pro hockey player, right? But within reason, depending upon where you're at in your stage of life, you can truly become anything. It just takes nothing but persistence. It's really, that's the only thing. Like, do you want to be an astronaut and you're 12? You have the time to do it. You can still pull it off. You've made it. You've made it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Like, if you want to make a career change, though, as like any kind of adult professional, it's doable. It's 100% doable. Yeah, 100%. Like, I got into doing this as someone who wanted to get into the video game industry. And everything in my life that I've wanted to do for my life, I've accomplished simply through the virtue of I'm okay with things really sucking. That's my superpower, if anything. I have freakish persistence. I'm not the best. I'm certainly not the best at a lot of things. At most things that I do. But I know I'm gonna outlast most people that do things that want to do stuff. And there I'm 37. Fucking hot 37 dude. Most people think I'm like 28, which I love. Like, we went out to dinner once, and we had this waitress who has become a good friend of ours. Her boyfriend was her now fiance, soon to be husband, was the bartender, and we would go to this place for dinner, and she'd be like, "How fucking old? Like, how old are you?" I'm like, "How old do you think I am?" Like, she pointed my other friend to Rob, and she goes, "You're in your 30s," and she points to me and goes, "You just screamed 26." I'm like, "Thank you." At the time, I was 35. Dude, Jen, there is a very large part of me, or Jane, there's a very large part of me that wishes I had joined the military. Very large part of me. I wanted to go, I wanted to become a combat medic or field surgeon and be a ranger.
Changing magazine.
Because when I was graduating college, it was very much talked about the possibility for them doing a draft, and I was like, fuck that, I'll just go through the proper channels, become an officer. Because my idea was become a field surgeon, because then I could use that. I could become like a general practitioner afterward. Yeah, you see some shit for sure. Rachel, could you imagine if I'd actually joined the military? You and I would probably be married by this point. You know what? Probably by this point, divorced. And you got my Ford Raptor in the settlement. Yeah, I was gonna say I have 8 kids. Clown card that vagina. I'm sorry, insanity. I've thought about joining the National Guard. I thought about becoming a volunteer firefighter. Because there's just some part of me that feels very called to service. And I suppose through what I do, there is some sort of service, because I teach people how to play video games they love. There is something there.
Annex location. Prepare for low visibility.
I just think when I was younger, in my 20s, I was like, oh my god. Why did that damage me? That was weird. When I was younger in my 20s, I figured, you know, I gotta be this fucking solo dude that's just fucking everything up. Then I learned so much that, like, life is very much about community, and humans are communal creatures, and the more effort and time you put into a community, the more you get out of it, and the more enriched of a human you become. And I think most people can't fucking see beyond their own selfishness. And not to say that I'm not selfish at times. I'm 100% selfish at times. I am a human being. And again, I think, like, to kind of throw it back to the conversation we were having earlier, a lot of the people that are making just terrible comments about what's going on right now in SoCal are just selfish people. They're narcissistic, or they don't feel like they belong to a community, so they find a digital community of similar beliefs, and that belief system can be hate, it can be gatekeeping, gaslighting, whatever kind of term you want to throw onto it. That's what they do, because deep down they're fucking lonely. And it sucks that, like, what that also means in some way, shape, or form, society has kind of like failed to create true community, right? Like, community is found, I think, more in smaller populations than in larger populations. Like, we all find community in this game together, right?
Already, you need that heal, take it.
Where is it, brother? Oh, okay, there it is.
I wonder what implosion looks like from an area.
I mean, look at the Discord that we've got. It's a cool little community. Like, all you bros rock. We don't have any drama on that community. Like, we don't have to ban people unless they're bots that are like spamming people's DMs with like hot feet pics. I always assess the feet pics before I ban them. It really has, which is sad, Jay, because it used to not. Like, internet used to be its own culture and its own community, and it was so cool. It was so fun. Like, to be part of the MMO, I grew up in the MMO culture of video games. And it used to be really fun, dude. Dude, I'm fucking getting feet pics through the wire nonstop, man. So what do you think about this big toe? I'm like, Daddy light. Yeah, and I think that's another thing too, right? Like, you can have such a sense of bravado, with a false sense of bravado and a false sense of personal security, because getting popped in the mouth ain't a common thing anymore. And people, men particularly, don't get in fist fights, you know, as often as I think they used to, which I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm not saying we should all get in fucking brawls, but I think for some men, and the reason I use men is because I think a lot of the times I see a lot of this like unchecked hostility. It comes from dudes who don't really who don't get a chance to find like cool little communities. And while I think that the thing that's like pushed down men's throats so much is be like a singular force, like be an alpha wolf dude doing your own thing. The inferior muds, dude. I remember playing muds. Be like a soul force of destruction. Eat dick, suck ass, stuff like that. But I think that like men truly thrive in community. Not that women don't, right? But I'm saying like men thrive in it, but they're not encouraged to be a part of it. And that I think is a problem. So men have this false sense of like security about themselves and this false sense of narcissism until they find like the real kind of like invulnerability cracking thing that men encounter in their lives nowadays is breakups.
Sorry, buddy, you got caught. What was it?
Huh? Breakups really, I think that fucks up. You're battle brother. You are possessed. 2 feet punch in the face. No punishment.
Path is clear of detritus.
It's getting there, Johnny Zos. And thank you so much for the $12 donation, bro. We're at $827 raised, my bros. So thank you. And I mean, I say all of what I said as if I've been punched in the face. I have never been in a physical altercation. Despite the fact, I mean, I guess I boxed for 3 years, but you got a head thing on, you're not really getting punch, you know, and like at the end, you're like, oh, man, go back, dude. Like, I've never been like clocked. But, I went paralyzed in my arms and legs when I was in high school. That was a real sobering thing for me. I learned a lot about how to not take things for granted, and That was a hard lesson to learn early that I didn't think I needed to learn. Yeah, unboxing there for sure rules. I worked retail for fucking 4 years. Those are all sobering things that help you appreciate it. You work side to side with people you've never worked with in your life, you know? Like, I'm not comparing retail to the military, but I'm comparing retail, hospitality, and the military to the same thing of like working side by side with people that you otherwise normally wouldn't work side by side with in a not so ideal situation.
Chapter master will want to see this.
I'm in no way though saying like, yeah, dude, I work GameStop. I know what it's like to be in the suck. You know? Like, not at all like that. Not at all. Or construction's another good example, right? Like, you're working alongside people that you never ever would have thought to work beside. Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't reach those breaking points until later in their life. Your Monk PLE2 leveling guide helps me a lot. Thanks to you. Absolutely, man. I have an end game version I'm going to work on next week for you, bro.
Departmental Military Ordnance Transfer 3639 loading.
Yeah, exactly. Retail. Imagine what you think that average intelligence looks like. Now lower that bar. Yeah, I just don't think I'm better than anyone. In fact, most of the time I think I'm worse. I think I suck compared to like most things or people. Like I will approach, anytime I meet someone, I immediately think that they are probably better at me in whatever it is. Whatever it is. Like if someone joins it, okay, I was playing Marvel Rivals with Indie Pride the other night, and he brought 2 people into the server to play with us. I'm like, these people are better than me in Marvel Rivals. And okay, to be fair, they were because it was my first game playing. But if someone introduces me to someone at the gym, I've been competing in Olympic weightlifting for 12 years. I can lift 650 pounds off the ground. I am not a weak person. I know a lot of shit. But if I meet someone, I'm like, oh, I assume you know more than me. You know, it's like, let people disqualify themselves. Don't disqualify people ahead of time. Oh man, I'm excited. Geronimo, Monk's gonna get nerfed, unfortunately. But hopefully not a lot. I think we'll see probably... Battle Brother, it's dead, please! Probably a Tempest Bell nerf. Probably a Charge Staff nerf. 12 years of consumer level customer service over the phone for a gaming company. Good lord. Good lord, bro. Patience of a saint. It'll probably... I'm not guaranteeing it, but... I don't think it'll be bad. I just think it'll be... Dude, like, honestly, the DPS is disgusting on that build. Nothing else is fun to play by comparison. What do you not like hearing? Oh. I don't think it'll be... I don't think it'll be drastic, but I think it'll be help bring it a little more in line. Like, yes, it's super normal to fail that, Geronimo. But dude, like, trying to play anything else that is not that Ice Monk build, I'm like, ugh, this is boring. I want to blitz around the scene and destroy shit. I think Warrior needs a bigger buff than Monk needs a debuff, but I think that Monk is currently overtuned.
Keep going forward. Courage and honor, brothers.
That is a big thing. I think the game is tuned way too much towards weapon damage. I think skills need to maybe do raw damage that they also convert additional damage. Yeah. I think that's Rax's build, right?
Unseen Lieutenant Titus, the ordnance is loaded.
Good. Deploy it.
Changing magazine.
Battle Brothers, I should go hold the northern bridge. By the way, I started collecting Drukhari. My brother got me a combat patrol for Christmas. I love putting our models together. It's 4 pieces.
The codex accounts
and I'm so excited to hit them with contrast paint. It's gonna be so juicy and easy by comparison to the long panels of a Space Marine. And I think what I'm really like excited about with the Drukhari is like, oh no, losing, like, if you read a bunch of Space Marine stuff, these are the Emperor's finest, we are the Battle Brothers, we will destroy and kill everything, nothing can stand before us. And you read the books, they're fucking, it's a squad killing like just tons of shit, all these cool things, right? And then you go to play the tabletop and you're like, my whole squad died in a first round of combat. Like, they just don't really feel anything like the fluff makes them out to be, which kind of sucks.
We must keep the train out of their putrid.
Go out of there. I have a zone throw by me, Battle Brothers. Yeah, Space Marine just gets shot by one orc shooter and dies. You're like, it's kind of, and it's a game. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be like that. And you fielding 60, 50, 40 to 60 Marines typically. Losing one is not even like 10%, right? But still, like losing 4 is 10% of your army on a 40-man army. I think Drukhari, though, you losing one, it's like, yeah, this is, I'm gonna sacrifice things for my moves here and stuff like that. I can't even get free of this shit. I have a third one, right? I thought they added like another one. Oh my god. Damn, dude. I'll pin down there hard.
Set up an execution for Corticus. I got the barrier.
All right.
Link your armor to the Mechanicus device. You will need to keep close proximity to the charging station until the reset is complete.
Charging system detected. Emergency requesting to perform rites of restoration.
Oh god.
Attention. Location locked.
Oh, the timing on it, Insanity, was beautiful. You know what? Looking at that in retrospect, maybe you should have taken. Remember, guys, this is a charity stream, so if you want, you can donate to the charity. We're doing one for Red Cross as a SoCal fire relief. Thank you all so much to everyone who has donated so far. We've raised $827. Our new goal is $1,500. One would use this link if they wanted to do so.
Oh man, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, Insanity, can you... Yeah, thanks, man. You are currently providing feedback for us, brother. Please, your microphone, it must be muted. I'll do it. It depends, Renizos. We're gonna, I don't know when that patch goes live. They're gonna preview the patch tomorrow.
Brother, your Vox. The network. What's the fucking thing that blocks Vox for Tyranids? The Devourer in the Dark or whatever it's called. Hey. They are going live to discuss the patch, but it's not going live. Apparently you can watch Darth's Transaction got like full-on sponsorship from him. Good for him. No, I was talking about they're in lore the Tyranids do a thing where they block like Psychic and Vox stuff. Called like Devour in the Dark or something, I can't remember the name of it. As they enter the system, you can't make like broadcasts out. Shadow in the Warp, thank you. Devour, I like Devour in the Dark. I think it's a little bit cooler if you're gonna think about it. Dude, he blew up with D4 and then blew up again.
Swapping magazine.
Shadow in the Warp, yep. The White Wolf of Yorkshire. Not to be confused by their pudding! Yorkshire pudding, by the way, is a very delightful thing. We've never had it.
Dispatcher, the engine is charged and prepared for...
Oh!
Deploy immediately.
Yes, brother.
Bomb is away.
Specs prime.
Detonation in 5. Brace the shockwave. Throne. I felt that in my bones. No Xenos bioscans. Mission successful, Talassa. Return to the battle badge.
I never read Swords of Cal. I read, did I? No, yeah, I've read. What's the Uriel Ventress one where he goes to that one hive and fights against the Tyranids and then rejoins the Death Watch to go onto like the hive ship? I think it's his second book. Battle of Tarsus Ultra. Warriors of Ultramar. The Giving Tree. What? That leads into the Black Sun. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it leads into Dead Sky, Black Sun. Yeah, but it's Warriors of Ultramar. Warriors of Ultramar. If you guys want to read a book that's kind of about this whole principle, Warriors of Ultramar is it. It's almost the same narrative told in reverse. there's no Chaos Space Marine. Cover description. The Ultramarines are the epitome of a Space Marine chapter. Warriors without peer. Their name is a byword for discipline and honor, and their heroic deeds are legendary. The Great Devourer is descending on the world of Tarsus Ultra, a world under the protection of the Ultramarines.
Captain Uriel Ventress and his warriors, allied with barbaric cousins from the Mortifactors chapter, rallied the forces of the planet to defend against the Tyranids. But to defeat the Xenos horrors, Uriel may have to turn his back on Ultramarines' teachings and embark upon a dangerous and unorthodox mission. It wasn't really that dangerous. This is also from a time... It's from a time when the Ultramarines...
Guys, it was a pleasure. Have a good day.
You too, Rickard. Thanks for joining in, man. Thanks for having fun with us. It's a different time for the Ultramarines, too. Because Ultramarines, as a result of the Horus Heresy, they always do a practical and what was it, like practical and tactical? What are the two things? Like, okay, what's the practical on this and what's the other one? They've got like two different forms of plans, basically like a plan A and plan B. That gets started with the Horus Heresy and then gets brought back into the 41st millennium. Well, 42nd technically. So like all new Ultramarine stuff. They even use it in this. Like, oh, what's the practical? Talking about like, oh, what's like the realistic thing here? What's like the it's practical and ideal and not ideological, but ideal. I don't remember. Theoretical and practical. Those are the two. Theoretical and practical. That's only like a recent thing. That didn't used to be like that. Right. But I think that's our last mission for the day. Because we're gonna stream again tomorrow, so I'm gonna kind of keep this stream to this. What I might do is I might just keep this fun. We might just do this charity again tomorrow. 12. That fucking up. Oh, it's annoying. There we go. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that tomorrow since we're gonna shoot tomorrow. Guys, thank you so much for coming in here today, having some fun, talking some talk about some stuff. I know we covered a lot of subjects, a lot of things like we usually do on my streams. Let's do this. What's the next one? Isn't there like a cool thing I want on one of these? Dark Angels, that helmet. I want all the paints. I got all the paints. Stay hard. Donate. Yeah. And again, guys, if you'd like to, you can donate right now, but we'll be doing this again tomorrow because we'll do a Path of Exile stream tomorrow because we're going to cover the oh, what the hell's the name of it? The patch that they're going to do. They're going to be talking about it. So hopefully it's all good things, not a bunch of terrible things that are going to make my class shit. Hopefully they give Warrior a lot of love because it really needs it, I think. It needs a bunch of that love. Hashtag Nerfware. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. You've given so much to the channel, man. Consider what you've given to the channel, having gone towards it, basically. So we'll be back here tomorrow with another stream. We'll do Path of Exile. I'm going to work on that video too after this. That the top 10. It's all done. I just need to edit it and put. Basically, it's just a bunch of trailers I'm putting into it, right? So that'll get done pretty quickly here tonight, and that'll come out tomorrow morning so you guys can see it. Just some games you get hyped for. Kingdom Come Deliverance is not. Oh, the last game on the list I didn't talk about was Doom, the Dark Ages. That is my #1 game for this year. I am so excited for that game. I don't know necessarily about doing content for it. I don't know kind of content you do for a game like that that's so linear and not necessarily very like freeform, but I could do content for it. I think the big games I'm going to do content for are Monster Hunter Wilds, maybe Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, depending on if I want to stay invested in it. Maybe Crimson Desert, hopefully Fable. I would love to do Fable content because it's one of my favorite series. GTA 6 I definitely will not do content for. I will not do Battlefield content. I'm not a first-person shooter content creator. I don't have that energy. I just am not excited about Civ. Civ just, I say all the time, Civ 7 just does not look cool to me. I want to play Sins of Solar Empire 2 though, because that game is like, it's like what if we were to take Homeworld and Stellaris and put them together? More of a short form Stellaris with a lot of the combat of Homeworld. Okay, guys, let's get this stream raid beginning. For nostalgia reasons, but you just don't like it anymore. Who of my friends are playing? Who of my friends are playing? Oh, Tibix. She's so beautiful. If there's any content creator I have a crush on, it's Tibbs. It's Tibbs. It might be because she's Slavic, and I love Slavic women, but she's so beautiful. So we're raiding Tibbs. She'll notice me eventually. True. So guys, thank you so much for watching here today, having fun with us, playing some Space Marine. We'll be back again tomorrow with some Path of Exile, and again we have that video coming out. What's up, Mr. Fox? How you doing, dude? Again, we'll also, I got an endgame Ice Monk build. I'd like to do a Ranger build, stuff like that. So we'll have that all going on here tomorrow, having some fun, talking through all that action. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching here today. Have a good one. Take care. Wash your hands. Stay safe. And thank you so much for everyone who donated. Got $827 raised today. Hopefully we can hit that thing tomorrow at 1,500. But again, thank you. Stay safe. I cannot emphasize that enough. Stay fucking safe. But let's get this raid going in 3, 2, 1.